Yes, it's happening. You made it. It's Friday night on HQ. I'm your host, Sarah Pribis. There's nothing better than the start of a long weekend, except maybe winning HQ at the start of a long weekend. You charged up? You're raring to go? Who's ready to take this one home? Shout out to Louis Vertle. I saw you won earlier. Can you do it again? I also want to say hey to Saeed Awada, Diana O, the squad from Livingstone, James and Aiden from Instagram, and happy birthday to Darlene and Uncle Sandy, and all of the families coming together for Good Friday and Passover. Let's celebrate together. All 959,000 of you. We got 965 players, 965,000 players here competing against each other live right now. Is this going to be the start of a new family tradition? Or is this just what you do every Friday? Well, either way, the family that plays together slays together. Here are the rules. You got 12 questions, okay? We're going to keep it short and sweet. You got to answer them within 10 seconds, and if you get them all right, you win tonight's prize, which is $5,000. Oh, yeah, and the satisfaction of telling people, yeah, I've won HQ. Okay, guys, this is it. Let's go. All right, 1 million people playing tonight. Let's do this. Q1, TGIF most commonly stands for Thank God It's What? Friday, Frankenstein, or Flavortown. I mean, thank God, or thank whoever, really. You gotta get down on Friday. It's Friday. And how many of you got that? Are you celebrating that it's Friday? 1 million of you, yes! Okay, we also gotta say thank you and thank God for the doctors, because it's National Doctors Day. Here we go, Q2. In which of these places were rulers known as pharaohs? Ancient Egypt, medieval Japan, or Studio 54? I call someone who rules a Beyonce, Queen Bee. Well, leaders, regardless of gender, were called pharaohs in ancient Egypt. The correct answer is ancient Egypt. 990,969 of you got it. We're talking King Tut, or shout out to Cleopatra. Did you rule over that question? Go you. All right, I got some good news for you guys. We have a big game coming up this Sunday for $75,000. Keep your family tight, because you're going to have everybody there helping out, getting you to the final place. All right, time for Q3. We're not stalling any longer. In astronomical terms, what is the opposite of a full moon? Fresh moon, new moon, or hungry moon? I wonder if Professor Lupin would know the answer to this question. Woo! It's a new moon. The correct answer is new moon. 2 weeks before or after a full moon, the lunar cycle begins anew, and 956,031 of you got that. So when it begins anew, it's with an unlit moon that's not visible to the naked eye. Q4. In which of these sports can a player not get a strike? Bowling, baseball, or basketball? A lot of b-balls here. You got to strike while the question is hot. If you play any of these, you will know that it's basketball. Yes, the correct answer is basketball. 21,224 of you slam dunking on that one. Ain't no strikes in basketball. We're on to Q5. Which of these U.S. states is known for its panhandle? Florida, Iowa, or Montana? Panhandle is American for salient. Any relatively narrow piece of land extending from the main chunk. Like the one in Florida. Florida is your answer here at Q5. 786,816 of you got that. So Oklahoma and Texas are also home to panhandles. And I have to say, you handled that question amazingly. So let's move on to Q6. What is the name of the scientific process that turns sugars into alcohol? Fermentation, photosynthesis, or mutation? This process is way too complicated to go into right now, so you'll just have to trust me on this. The answer is fermentation. Fermentation is the answer for 768,610 of you still in this game. You're feeling that sugar rush. Whether you prefer sugar or alcohol, it's the weekend. It's time to indulge. But first, Q7. Which of these is both a city in Morocco and a common style of hat? Kangol, Fez, or Tangier? Morocco, home of the souk, great destination in general, and cool accessories like the fez. Yes, fez is the answer. 491,268 of you got that. The tasseled felt cylinder known as a fez is named for Morocco's third largest city. Fez off to you. Q8. The guitarist in the E Street Band starred in which television show? The Sopranos, The Practice, or Rescue Me? I have to say, the best band and the best show. What a resume this guy has. It's The Sopranos, and it's coming back. So are you rewatching it? The correct answer is Sopranos. 317,412 of you got that. Stephen Van Zandt played consigliere Silvio to Tony Soprano for all 6 seasons of the seminal show, and that thick, luscious head of hair is a wig. Still, Q9. In the U.S., which of these job uniforms is illegal to wear if you do not have that job? Surgeon, postal worker, or airline pilot? It's a federal crime. You could do up to 6 months in prison. Don't do it. Don't wear the uniform of a postal worker. Postal worker is your answer. 206,975 people alive on Q9. No matter what the weather is, if you're wearing this uniform and you're not an official postal worker, you are in trouble, even on Halloween. Q10. In 18th century London, people mocked the first public user of which of these accessories? Sunglasses, umbrella, or purse? Someone has to be a trendsetter. He was just, a man before his time. Rocking that umbrella. Yes, 118,361 of you got that. An Englishman named Jonas Hanway first decided to use the functional accessory only to be pelted with garbage and jeered. That's not nice. We don't do that. Q11. The co-creator of the first baby monitor was recruited after his design of what? Portable radio, crib, or coffee table? You gonna use this weekend to sleep like a baby? I know I am. Or are you just getting revved up? Well, you have reason to get revved up if you tapped coffee table, because coffee table is your answer. Woo! We got a nice HQ coffee table. Look at that. 12,882 of you got that, but we have our first savage question here at Q11. Over 100,000 of you out on Q11. Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna get this. HQ no Matata. It's all good. So Isamu Noguchi created the famous Noguchi table, and it was such a hit that it was then brought in by the president of Zenith to design the Baby Nurse, which was the first baby monitor. This is it. The final question. Clear eyes, full brains, can't lose. You're gonna get this. It's Q12. Painter Margaret Keane's work directly inspired which cartoon series? Gem and the Holograms, The Powerpuff Girls, or My Little Pony? I watched all of these at various ages. Who knows what inspired My Little Pony? Was it the Bronies? Gem and the Holograms inspires me. Those outfits. That's not it. Craig McCracken took his inspiration from Margaret Keane's work, which featured women with big eyes, to make his TV show, The Powerpuff Girls. The Powerpuff Girls is your answer, and we have 8,588 winners. Yay, you! Awesome! Of you starting off this beautiful weekend victorious. I feel like a proud mama, and I love that we still have so many people in this game cheering you on. This is so amazing. Actually, this is even bigger than my victory from earlier, so congratulations. It's clear that you guys have been studying up on your trivia. I am so happy. What are you gonna do with this money? Are you gonna maybe go to the deli, buy some candy Easter eggs? EOCHI GP, am I saying that right? That's a cool looking place that you're at. I don't know where that is. Moan AZ, you're so pretty, congratulations. Kirk 1063, looking fly in that hat there. I like that. 59 cents to Tech Deck Guru, is that right? All right, 8,588 of you winners. You players are sugar spice and everything nice. I'm Sarah Pribis. Gotta tell me if you watch Powerpuff Girls. I think I'm more of a Bubbles, but, you know, I relate to Buttercup too. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific with another game. If you won tonight, try to get on a roll. If you didn't win tonight, dust yourself off and try again. I'm rooting for you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Woo!